All right, this is something new. I need y'all to turn the notification button on. For those who don't know what that does is, as soon as I drop a video, y'all know I drop at least 4 or 5 a day. As soon as I drop a video, this will update you and notify you immediately. Again, you become part of that notification gang that everybody has. Ferros, I need you because we need to start making these videos moments. So please turn the notification button on. You'll get my content first. All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? Y'all know I was gonna make a video. They already called me a Drake stan, so you know my video was coming sooner or later. No, I'm not doing the Keke, do you love me dance, because I can't dance. But I thought it was worth noting about this third record that will be #1 in a few days. Drake's about to have his third #1 on his album. As a matter of fact, Nice for What was recently #1, right, for a few weeks. God's Plan was #1, correct me if I'm wrong on this, for about 8 weeks. The first 8 weeks that song was available, it was #1 song in the country, and Nice for What replaced that record as #1 right after. So Drake had back-to-back #1s on the Billboard Top 200. And then after that, you know, we gave a couple other artists a chance to hop in and take some #1 records, but now Drake's gonna top the charts again with his third #1 on his last studio album, Scorpion, that's been out for a couple weeks now. In My Feelings. Now, this record was an unintentional #1. This was not a plan by Drake and OVO, and I'm not saying that they didn't put their all in this record, but this was not a plan. There's a guy by the name of Shiggy who did a dance to this record and got this bad boy popping. A couple celebrities later, a couple Instagram influencers later, and this record is the biggest record in the country. It's what everybody's gonna be doing at every pool party this week, next week, and probably for at least the next month or so. It's a wave, it's a vibe, it's, you know, it's summertime and people needed summer records, and Drake's providing a lot of summer anthems, and this will be his biggest summer anthem. This and Nice for What. Now, Drake wasn't even pushing this one as the single. They were about to push that record with Michael Jackson on it, which sounds crazy to even say, right? They were about to push that as their single. Reportedly, Drake and OVO didn't have to push back the you know what I mean? They had to push back the envelope on that Michael Jackson record. And now they're working on the video for Keke, Do You Love Me? They ain't got no choice. The record's too big. It's gonna be the #1 record in the country. Again, all because a guy named Shiggy went crazy and started doing this dance, and everybody started picking up on it. I hope Drake reaches out to this Shiggy kid and does something for him, right? And, you know, I thought it was a good time to gloat, because I've been getting over the last few weeks, I don't know what it is, because I thought I've been as completely honest about the Drake and Pusha T beef. I told y'all I thought Drake lost the beef. I don't know what else y'all want from me, but people are calling me a Drake stan out there. That's a narrative that's going on, and I'm a stan. I ride for Drake. I'm cool with it. I'll take it. He's the biggest rapper in the world. I'll take it. But don't get mad at me because I'm infatuated with greatness. Don't get mad at me. You tell me Drake's not the biggest rapper in the world. I'm not saying best. I said biggest. There's a difference. Yeah, well, let me ask you this question. Maybe Kendrick. Maybe Kendrick. But outside of Drake and Kendrick, name one artist who we talk about more. Name one artist who's had at least 3 moments in 1 year with music. God's Plan was a moment. We all talked about that video, Drake giving back and all that good stuff. Nice for What was a moment. Now, I'm not going to include the Duppy freestyle because that wasn't on the album. That was a moment, though. And, of course, Pusha T responding was a moment as well. But I'm not going to include that. I'm not going to say I'm Upset was a moment. I'm not going to say that because I really didn't care for that record. Even though it's picking up steam, I wasn't a fan of that record. And we didn't talk about that record that much. So I'll avoid I'm Upset and the Duppy freestyle. But this In My Feelings record is another moment that Drake has created. You name another artist out there that can create 3 moments in a year. I'm going to leave Kendrick on this list just because I think he's that phenomenal of a rapper. But he ain't, let's call a spade a spade. Though I think he had a lot of hits on his last project, damn, I don't think Kendrick had 3 moments on it. Drake's having moments where the culture is talking about him. That's biggest artist in the world shit. And people are calling me to stand because I'm infatuated with greatness. Yo, y'all think I'm a stan now. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, and I probably shouldn't even be saying this because the interview isn't shot yet. Over the last 3 days, Well, you know what? I'll say over the last week, I've been on and off the phone with Drake's dad, Dennis Graham, a lot, and we're plotting the interview together. And he's already gave me the okay for the interview. All I'm saying is y'all think I'm a stand now. Just wait till that interview come out. I told y'all I keep it as unbiased on my platform, but I'm not gonna hate Drake just because it's trendy. If the dude deserves his props, if he's doing things and putting numbers on the board and making great records when nobody else is doing it, I gotta give him credit. There's no one else having moments like this. And I said this before and I'll say it again. Drake is the biggest rapper to ever do it. When I say biggest, again, I'm not saying best. There is no one that reaches as many fan bases as Drake. And I'm talking countries. Drake's over in different continents getting his music played right now. What'd he do? Almost 800,000 first week? Look, Jay-Z and Beyonce wanted to put their project out the way they wanted to put their project out. That's on them. Drake outsold Jay-Z and Beyonce about nearly combined. This is their collab project that they just put out. He outsold them by 600,000 copies, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fact. Cardi B had a moment in hip hop this year. Probably the most popular female artist of the year. J. Cole, phenomenal project. My favorite project of the year. You combine their first week totals, it does not equal up to what Drake just did his first week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is history. And I know we're in the era of streaming and nobody's buying or purchasing music like that. I get it. I'm with that. I understand that in totality. But with that being said, Drake is creating moments. You might forget about the streaming numbers, but you won't forget about these hip hop moments. 3 moments in 1 year before a tour? That boy from the 6 ain't nothing to play with. This Keke Do You Love Me record, it just proves. Yo, accidentally this dude's making, it's so many people listening and consuming that Drake project. This dude just accidentally walked into the #1 record in the country. This was not a plan. This was just a record on the project. Accidentally is about to walk into his 3rd #1 on this project alone. Yeah, y'all keep telling me I'm a stan. I think I'm just kind of acknowledging the truth. What y'all think about this Keke Do You Love Me wave? The record is called In My Feelings. Got me in my feelings, yeah. Yeah, you won't be seeing me do the dance, but I would love to know your opinion on this record, the entire Drake wave 2018, his approach to this project Scorpion. And shoot, if you think I'm a stan, please call me or stay in the comment section below again, whatever. Also, I want to thank Keke for helping Drake create another good body of work, in my opinion. Borderline great, but I'll say right now, a good body of work. Thank you, Keke. I don't know any Keke that's not ratchet. So I want to thank Ratchet Keke for helping Drake come with another good body of work and breaking this nigga heart. I am a fan of women breaking Drake's heart because it leads to good music for the fans. Thank y'all for the time, love support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. Keke, do you love me? Oh, I don't even know the record. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.